Welcome, Saber enthusiasts. I'm Nick Nitro, and I am the Lord of the Crucible. Today we are continuing the final part of our testing of the Kyberlight V4. Now, if you were watching the last video, I gotta apologize. I noticed something during the hilt hit resistance test. I thought I had lost a piece. In fact, I thought I lost this piece right here. In fact, it was just put in on the wrong side. So, just a quick note, when you're actually spinning with this, having that piece there can actually be a bit of a hot point. So you might want to be careful, maybe pick up a separate set screw or a little something different. That'll fit right in there. Now, last video was rather exciting. We had a rather significant piece go flying off the hilt, namely the entire blade. So today we're going to see exactly what this can take with our series of drop tests. As you see behind me, I've got 3 surfaces, 1 grass, 1 wood floor, and 1 slab of concrete. We're going to be dropping this from 3 different heights on each of these surfaces. And at each height, we're going to drop it once on the pommel, once on the emitter, once on the side with the power buttons. It'll be interesting to see how this piece holds up. And once on any side that doesn't have a power button, but it's got a covered tech wheel. I got it. You know, it's just how I am. So with all of that being said, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, first drop test at 3 feet. And we're going to start off on the emitter. Not bad, not bad. As you can hear, it's still active, everything's lit. Next one, on the pommel. This is also only 3 feet. This doesn't do a whole lot. Can't even get a clash sound out of it at that. Hasn't shut off. All looking good. Next, on the power buttons. Again, no change. All right, let's go ahead and start right off with the covered tech wheel, shall we? All right, that is 3 foot. No change. And everything's working fine. So let's take it on up. 6 feet. On the emitter. I did say I like my crowned emitters, didn't I? Alright. Pommel. Still going strong. Yep. Alright. Power buttons are next. Alright. And... oh. Well, that's interesting. I'm getting variation in the sound, in the power of the sound. Well, let's see what happens. Cover tech wheel. Well, so far, everything looks nice and tight. So, let's go ahead and reset for 10 feet, shall we? Grass, 10-foot drop. Starting on the emitter. Our sound seems to have come back up some. As we can hear, it's still working. Everything's lit. No further damage. On to the pommel. Pommel drop. 3, 2, 1. Oh, now we're getting flash effects on every drop. Everything's looking good. Grass, 10-foot drop on power buttons. Hello. And there we go again. Lights are fine. Everything else looks structurally fine. But see if we can get some audio of this. It does sound like something jarred the speaker again. There we go. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but well, let's see what happens with the CoverTech wheel. Now bear in mind, this is not something I recommend anybody do with their beloved lightsabers. I am doing this for informational purposes and, well, you know. Again, it seems like the audio may have gone down some, but it slowly picked back up. Okay, well, that's it for the grass. Let's see how she fares on wood. All right, here we are on our wood deck. Let's see how she does. Starting with the emitter. At 3 feet. Nice hit. Everything's still working. Alright. Next, on the pommel. It's got a little bit of a tinny sound. I don't know. Oh well. Power buttons. Interesting hit. There we are. All right. Time for the CoverTech wheel. I missed that one. I missed it. It rolled. I'm on the CoverTech wheel. We're doing another drop. I know. I'm just being that mean guy. There we go. All good. Let's go up to 6 feet. That bend took a little bit more. Emitter, 6 feet. Not bad. Now the tone of the speaker keeps changing. But, pommel. Good hit. but it's still going. Power buttons. All good. And cover tech wheel. See if we can't get it on the first try this time, because I really hate doing multiple drops for this thing. That looked good. Okay. Everything's held nice and tight. This one finger on the emitter has taken more of a bend, but not much. Let's see if we can get a close-up here. I mean, it already had a fairly good bend due to yesterday's hilt hit resistance test. You can see right here, it's bent in where the others, not so much. But it also took some damage from the blade test yesterday. But it's still not enough to warrant removing it just yet, because we're not going to put a blade in it. So off we are to 10 feet. See you there. 10-foot drop from the emitter. Please fly straight. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, some really defined impressions here. That's the problem with crowned emitters. They will tear everything up. Okay. We have a second emitter finger starting to roll in. We've got two of them. Pommel drop. Here we go. Oh! So far, this is the only time that they've cut out in all of the testing. Yep. It's still lit. It is an obvious audio issue. You can hear how quiet it's gotten. Probably a loose connection. Oh! Maybe a little more than a loose connection. Wow. It's in pieces. The speaker is in pieces. Well, no more sound to go by. But we're gonna finish out our drop tests for as long as we've got light coming from this. Power buttons. I know I was seeing something wonky. Drop. Good solid hit. But as you can see here, we still have light. So it still goes. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it's going to be an interesting aftermath report. Let's go with the cover tech wheel. Good solid hit. And it's still lit. Oh. We actually have a third finger now curving in. Technically all four of them are. That's the least. And they just kind of get more and more severe as you head this way. So yeah. Kind of a cool look, but now we've got sound again. Alright, well, give it a break. With that said, as it tried to get the last word in, we're going to get reset for our next set of drops on concrete. How much more will this take? Concrete. This is apparently taking a little bit of damage. And possibly some other damage as well, but I can't quite tell from here. Might have to wait for the aftermath report on that one. But 3-foot drops on concrete. We got sound again. Okay. On the emitter, so much for sound. And back. Okay. Wow. Yeah. 3-foot. Good solid hit. I do believe that this crown emitter is acting as a shock absorber. But the lights and all are on. Sound's still going. There we are. On the pommel. Ooh, solid hit. Lights are still going. Okay, time for the buttons. Rolled a little bit, but I think it was still a really good hit. Yep, buttons are still working, still changing colors. Time for the cover tech wheel. That sound is all over the place now. I think I only barely caught that. We've got a bend in the cover tech wheel. Okay. Up to 6 feet. Emitter first. Soundboard itself seems to be working quite well. Ooh, there we are. We have just about closed off that emitter evenly all the way around. Just about. But the lights are still on. I think the speaker may finally be shot. Alright, pommel. Here we go, 6 foot. Of course, I say the speaker's shot and it comes back on. Barely. And I do mean barely. I hope it's picking that up. This is going to be fun to take apart when we're done. Okay, next, our button cluster. Well, it's still got sound. It's fluctuating up and down. The buttons all are there. One button seems to no longer be working. Okay. Final drop at 6 feet on the cover tech wheel. And we now have a decent amount of sound. Lights are on. Yeah, that button is not working. The power button is, though. Okay, at this point I'm going to be calling the testing on the Kyberlight V4, just simply because, well, we know there's speaker damage. And there appears to be some damage to the button. It's not actually changing the saber colors, and this is how you change your sound fonts. We'll film the aftermath report once we've had a chance to take her apart and see exactly what did and didn't survive. I'm Nick Nitro, leaving damage and shrapnel all over the place.